Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Man, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are chilling at home, being safe, eating good, sleeping good. Man, just being good in general because that's the vibe that we want here on this channel. And yeah, man, we're back with another video. Yo, it's been a hectic week. I've been busy. I've been trying to shoot more content, but it was been hectic. With being back at school and everything. So, yeah. But it's the weekend. It's Friday, and I thought, let me just chill, relax, shoot a video for you guys. I'm most probably gonna shoot like 2 to 3 videos tonight. Just so I can be ahead of the game because I've been slacking this whole week. School has been hectic. But yeah, man, that's besides the point. So yeah, my favorite lens. You guys are wondering what it is, right? It has to be the Canon 50mm 1.8 STM prime lens. One of the best lenses that Canon has ever made, in my opinion. It's a fast lens. It goes down to 1.8 aperture, meaning you can get that good, creamy, blurry background. It's very sharp, and it's a plus because you can use it in low light situations, because of the 1.8 aperture. So yeah, why is this my favorite lens? Number one, is my favorite lens because of its portability. It's small, it's tiny. I can put it in my camera bag and I won't even see that it's there. I won't even feel that it's there because it's super lightweight. Number two is the affordability of this lens. Right now in SA, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1,000 rand, if not 1,200 rand, and you can get it 800 rand used. So it's a good and affordable lens. Number three is the sharpness that comes out of this lens. It's a small lens and a very cheap lens, and most people would just see this small lens attached to your camera and they'd be like, he's just a beginner, and then you pull out the photos and they'd be like, wow, you know what I mean? Actually, I've been in a situation where I was shooting photos with this lens and someone else had like a Sigma 35mm, and he actually wanted to use this lens for photos because they knew. That guy knew that the 50mm is one of the best lenses that Canon has ever come out with. It's sharp, like the images that come out of it just look good, you know what I mean? So for photos, straight out the bat, it's my favorite lens for photos. When it comes to videos, it's an exceptional lens for video. You can get some good B-roll out of this, you know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend this if like it's your only lens and you're trying to shoot at video production, because it is a zoomed in lens. Like I said, it's a 50mm, so it is a bit zoomed in. So if you're trying to get like a really wide but good lens that has the same kind of sharpness and whatever to this lens, I'll suggest you get the 17 to 40mm, which is the one that I'm using right now. But for photos and some B-roll shots, some close-up photo footage, this lens will do you justice, hands down. And yeah, man, it's really just one of my favorite lenses that Canon has ever made, and I don't regret ever getting this lens. I've had this lens for like 3 years, if not 4 years now. It has never left my camera bag. Everywhere I go, like whether it's just me taking my camera equipment out, if it's a shoot, if it's a photo shoot, music video shoot, commercial shoot, whatever it is, this lens does not leave us there at home. It's always with me because like you are gonna need this lens. Trust me, man, you're gonna need it. The build quality of this lens, let's talk about that real quick. It's not a heavy lens. Like I said, it's not heavy at all, but it feels good. It's plastic, of course, and it has Canon's metal mount at the back, which means it's a good quality lens. It's a full frame lens, so it will work on crop sensor cameras as well as full frame cameras. Although on a crop sensor camera it is gonna be a bit more zoomed in than usual. So yeah, the build quality doesn't feel too cheap, but it doesn't feel too high quality at the same time. Like I said, it's plastic, with the metal mount. But you know what, besides that, everything else about this lens is good. You know what I mean? This lens has fallen, like it has fell a lot of times. It has been through a lot and it's still going strong. The autofocus on this lens is exceptionally amazing. You you can switch it to auto, then manual. You can do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't have image stabilization. You know, it doesn't have IS on it because of the wideness. You know, and I mean it's a cheap lens. You know, you won't really expect to have image stabilization on a cheap lens, but overall, it is a good lens. It's built like a tank, and it has worked for me in various situations where I needed some good photos, some good B-roll shots. You know, it's just been that handy lens that never leaves my camera bag because, you know, it really comes through for me when I need it the most. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Canon 50mm 1.8 STM lens. I really suggest that you buy this lens, whether you're a beginner or you know you've been shooting photos for a while and you don't have a 50mm focal range. Get yourself a 50mm. um there is the bigger version of this, which is the 50mm 1.4. It's also a great lens. It's a bigger lens and it's a bit more expensive because it's a Canon L series lens, so you know you are gonna pay a little bit more for it, but you know, compare the two, you won't even see the difference. So yeah, I just suggest you get yourself a 50mm. You can get it used for 800 rand or brand new for like 1.2, 1.3. I'll put the prices up. And yeah, you can never go around with your photos, know your videos, and everything from there on is just gonna be a vibe, honestly. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna end this video right there, man. I just thought I should pop in and tell you guys about my favorite lens and really just try and persuade you guys to get this lens because it is the best lens that I've used, and it's the most reliable lens, the most sharp lens, and it's the most affordable lens that I own. And yeah, man, I hope you guys really found this video informational. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, I create content about creating content, photography, videography, vlogs, and sit down videos like this. So if that's your vibe, please consider subscribing. And if you're already subscribed, you know what it is. I'm your boy, and I'm gonna head out of here, man. Before I get out, you know what the drill is. Please don't forget to do better, be better, and create better. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.